gonna grab the one-handed.
Oh my gosh, ridiculous catch.
Catch of the year. I'm a Jets hater and I can't even argue it. Week 9 of the NFL season kicked off with the Houston Texans taking on the New York Jets on a spooky Halloween night. I went into this thinking to myself, how are the Jets favored 2.5 points over the Houston Texans? But then I remembered all of their players and coaches had weird quotes about darkness all week long. They were decked out in their all-black uniforms. It was Halloween night, and the NFL is rigged. No way Houston was winning this game.
Oh, you think darkness is your ally?
Now, this game did start out boring, but it ended up being kind of fun, so stick with me through these rough patches here. After a scoreless first quarter, it looked like we were finally going to get some points on this Malachi Corley end around to the end zone, but he dropped the ball on the 1 yard line, pulling a good old Deshaun Jackson, which resulted in a touchback and no points scored. I am not smart. I am not an athlete. I am inferior to professional football players in many different ways, so I always feel kind of weird criticizing them, but how hard is it to just hold on to the ball when you're going into the end zone? Our highlight of the first quarter and early second quarter was this absolute 75-yard bomb by Jets punter Thomas Morstead to pin the Texans on the 2 yard line. I know I normally don't get excited about punts here on this channel, but not much else was going on, so I'm gonna bring it up. But that incredible punt didn't matter, as on the next drive, Joe, I'm not a crook Mixon, carried the offensive load as he had big run after big run, and eventually he was rewarded with a 3 yard touchdown to seal off a 98 yard drive. Aaron Rodgers had a rough first half, not gonna lie, as he missed wide open receiver after wide open receiver, and I'm not gonna say what I'm thinking here. However, he did get bailed out by Garrett Wilson here as he hauled in this incredible one-handed catch. Nowhere near as good as the second one-handed touchdown grab he had later in the game, but I'll get to that in a second. Things really went off the rails for the good guys in all white after halftime, as CJ Stroud was under pressure all game long because apparently his interior offensive line hate him, and he also missed some wide open throws. On the next Jets drive, we had the most NFL rigged moment since last Thursday night game. The Texans stopped the Jets on 4th down, but then we had a phantom illegal contact penalty on Derek Stingley, which kept the drive alive, and a few plays later, Garrett Wilson had his second incredible catch of the night with this absolute beauty. I want to admire this catch so much, but all I can think about is how it should have never happened to begin with. It's tainted in my brain forever. On the ensuing Texans drive, my favorite sequence of events happened in any NFL game so far this season. The Jets sacked CJ Stroud on 3rd down, which forced a 43-yard field goal, which was good by Kaimi Fairbairn, but there was an unnecessary roughness penalty and the Texans got a fresh set of downs, but they couldn't get into the end zone and had to settle for a 27-yard field goal, but Fairbairn doinked it off the left upright and it was no good. So in effect, the unnecessary roughness penalty by the Jets actually saved them 3 points. Incredible. Devontae Adams and Aaron Rodgers hooked up for a late touchdown in the 4th quarter to effectively seal the game, and this was the 69th touchdown between the two of them. And that's all she wrote. Thank you so much for watching. Please check out some of my other videos if you enjoyed this one, and I will see you all Sunday morning. I love you all. Bye.